Hello and welcome back to another episode of Boys Gone Wild. Sadly, Andrew could not make it today. Instead, we've got two people who look like, it's like a really low effort Andrew lookalike competition, I think. You know, there's kind of like, like Harry Styles lookalikes and they don't look anything like him. I think, but both of you guys you guys look actually quite similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
There's
could
something
be.
going on there. Yeah. You look like you played him in the film. No, in the credits when it's like, and the actual person.
This is the actual guy.
I'm joined by Red Richardson, great comedian, Paddy Young, two of the funniest people in the world, sat in this room. What a treat. What a historic. This is the Yalta conference. This is really a great meeting of minds come together. How are we doing, boys?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Good, yeah.
Thanks for making your way down. Got Charlie, of course.
Hello, everybody.
He's still stupid as fuck.
Yes.
Yeah, good.
How do you know Charlie then?
He was a booker on Film vs. the Internet.
Oh, really?
He wasn't stupid then. And then I gave him loads of responsibility and he couldn't handle it.
It's just the wires. The wires is what
doesn't
does
it
me.
look like the 7-7 guys when they made a bomb? It looks like that.
What,
that
the guys
shed.
who didn't pull it off?
Yeah. This is the guy they sent out.
No, because that was the week later, wasn't it?
Important job.
But yeah, I've been watching the 7-7 documentary. You've been watching that?
Yeah, I watched it the other night.
But we were saying before that I'd watch it straight after the 9/11 Bin Laden doc.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
It's a mistake. You got to build up to 9/11 because nothing's better than 9/11.
It just doesn't have the Hollywood pizzazz.
No, it's like a tube.
Yeah.
It just doesn't really. It feels very London. It's very kind of.
Do you remember it?
humble.
How old were you?
I remember. Yeah.
Were you in London?
I was in London. I was playing like old man number 3 in Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat, and beautiful sunny day. It was like near the end of the year. We'd all finished, and there's excitement when you've done a school play at the end of the year. And then I got to go back to Lucas and Marla's house, and I got to stay over. So it was like an amazing day.
Really?
No one told me what was going on. There was just loads of panicky parents, and it's like, let's all.
Yeah.
So you were in London?
I was in London. It was very near. It happened very near the school I was at. So
You know, there's a comedian who had that, what's the force majeure moment where have you seen that film?
Yeah.
But there's a comedian, I'll tell you after, who was at a bus stop. One of them blew up and he was with his then girlfriend and he just legged it. And he did a bit about it. So I don't know if I can say his name.
we won't say his name.
He did a bit about it and put it online. And he was like, and obviously she left
Was it
me.
Joe Rogan?
No, but the first name is Joe. And he put it online and said, oh, and she left me. And the girlfriend wrote, this isn't why I left you. So it was other reasons.
I bet it was white.
That was part of it, probably.
Yeah. But it was probably to have that sort of personality.
She thought it was an inside job.
Yeah.
He ran too early. He set off.
That's force majeure really makes you think about how you'd be in a crisis. Do you think you'd be shown up for who you... I don't want to be shown for who I truly am.
No, but it's a split second, you know?
Yeah, but that's who you are.
Who is it? Is it really? You know?
Yeah.
I'm a hindsight guy.
What? So you're just in a talking head
Hindsight,
saying,
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
You were there.
Yeah.
If I was there, I would beat the terrorist up.
But
You weren't there.
I wasn't there. You know what I mean? If I wasn't fully locked in. It was 8 a.m.
So what do you think you would have done? 7-7.
Fucking just ran towards the fire. No,
Yeah.
I don't. It's nothing. What can you do? It's like something blows up. You go, what the fuck is that?
I'd start punching anyone with a backpack.
Well, have you seen all those 9/11?
I'd probably have to get a cab. I'd not be in the train. I'd have to get a cab, and it would be expensive. I'd be utterly heartbroken. And everyone would say, "Were you in London?" And I'd keep telling them exactly how much my cab cost.
There's a weird, like, I was thinking about some people who called in sick on 9/11. You know, someone probably did coke till 6 a.m. and then they went, "Oh fuck," and then spent 2 hours like rolling around in bed, going, "I'm going to lose my job. What am I? What is my life?" And then they see that and they go,
"Coke saved my life.
Let's get another bag in." Yeah.
Did you watch the 7? Did you watch it all the way through?
I stopped halfway.
It wasn't that good. The
wasn't
production wasn't that good.
Yeah.
And then
it just doesn't feel as dramatic. Yeah,
the pepper and
they made it with like
pepper and
fucking.
I can't remember what it was.
I didn't know that it was 3 guys from Pakistan and 1 guy from Jamaica.
Yeah, this
Jamaican guy.
The Jamaican guy who converted to Islam. No one ever brings up
I
the
looked on
one
Wikipedia
Jamaican.
and it said that he converted because his mum told him to.
That's so funny.
Like, least
if your
chill-
mum told you to jump off a bridge, would you?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
He's the least children.
And I
of all
thought that was
time.
interesting. We could have like discovered more about that.
Yeah.
The guy ratted on his brother, but he went into his room, found a mobile phone, rang the one phone number on it. The guy went, "Hello," and he goes, "Who's this?" And he goes, "I'm renting this guy a house." He goes, "This is the worst operation."
Yeah.
You know when someone dies and there's a nice moment where people who wouldn't hang out who are sort of like everyone comes in.
Bush and Obama at a funeral.
There's usually like 3 days of drinking. They're kind of like tragic, but there's a euphoria in a weird way.
Yeah, because we haven't had a big one.
Not for a while.
No.
It's nearly always just one person with a knife, right?
Yeah. And
But I imagine you also feel that you'd be a lot better as terrorists than these terrorists. Like I feel like
I think it's just another recession indicator, isn't it?
What?
It used to be skyscrapers and planes. That's one guy with a machete.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
How would you do it if you were doing a terrorist attack? Would you drive a
What you
lorry?
want to do? What was so amazing about 9/11 is the symbolism and the imagery.
Yeah.
So you want to have something that's kind of like
That's that big.
if you like detonated the White Cliffs of Dover and you had them all collapse or something like that.
No one
There'd be
would die.
two people on a picnic. It'd be such a giant amount for so little return.
Yeah, what would you do?
I don't know. Well, I mean, the best one, obviously, Big Ben is like, that's ultimate.
But no one's dying really.
Yeah, I mean, blowing up the Houses of Parliament, old school as well.
John Lewis, that would like really disturb the country.
What, John Lewis?
Yeah.
Yeah, the big ones.
For 3 of the biggest John Lewises simultaneously.
Yeah.
All at once.
And then like one Debenhams, it's like the tube and the bus. 3 tubes, 1 bus.
Westfield is always on red alert, apparently. That's a terror target.
I don't mind Westfield going.
No, I wouldn't. The
that's fine.
Stratford one's fucking garbage. I wouldn't know at all.
It'd be funny if no one they blew up the whole of Stratford Westfield and
Yeah.
didn't even get
But that was
Got
the whole
the
thing with the
time wrong.
IRA in Manchester, is that they then got a new shopping centre and it's better.
Really?
The city centre's because of that.
Well, yeah, Finn says about this country, the reason why our infrastructure is so bad is because the Nazis didn't bomb it enough. So we've still got a lot of pre-war infrastructure.
I prefer that though.
What?
We've seen a bombed out like Plymouth is a fucking dump. You see, like, Exeter's way better.
Milton Keynes.
Yeah.
The old any city that was bombed by Hitler and rebuilt, it's the most disgusting. Like Coventry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then and then Germans have done so well since the war.
But we never. I think like pre-Nazi bombing buildings were way better than now.
Yeah, it's true. I don't know why they it looks like they chose to make the most disgusting looking building.
Yeah.
Like it was like a competition to see who can make the ugliest towns.
I was in Sydney, made friends with this awesome guy who's like used to be like a model and now he's like a sound guy. Really, really awesome guy. But he had all these like awesome
Himbo.
Himbo, yeah. Shout out Danny if you're listening. And we went to a plunge pool, and he's like, anytime I like feel pain or anytime I'm in plunge pool, I just go, thank you. And it's transferring it to be like something positive in my body. So anytime we were doing it, we'd go in the plunge pool and we'd both go, thank you.
Does it work?
I mean, it's just funny, isn't it?
It's good. I like it.
But I love
That's a
those
great attitude.
simple things.
Yeah, okay.
It's a great attitude every time you're in pain. Thank you.
But no one's got more tips of that than an Agent Himbo in Sydney.
Of course. Of course. He lives, that's all he's got.
Do you know what else he showed me? He showed me lime on a watermelon. I'd never seen that before.
Unbelievable.
He said, you got to try this.
Have you got any sleeping tips?
Are you struggling
Yeah.
to sleep?
Me too. Do you know what?
It'd be like 6 a.m. and I'm wriggling around.
You're
fucking
watching-
just regretting. Just everything I've ever done, just going, you fucking tits. You know what I mean?
But wait,
It's
well,
career highlights. It's like the YouTube videos of football highlights.
But just
it's all
shame.
The worst.
It's like
It's shame highlights.
and
Richardson shame highlights.
Yeah.
2018 to
Yeah.
2022.
shame compilations. Yeah.
Oh no, they start in like 98, yeah.
But wait, are you saying your sleep is because you've got a child now?
Yeah.
How old's your kid?
4.5 months.
And is your wife just snoring away? While
No,
you're
she-
Or is she also having a shame montage?
No,
as
she
well?
just goes to sleep, yeah.
Yeah.
But
And you're
no.
just up and it's just replaying.
Well, not
the
even
worst-
up. You know, when you're like just rolling around, you're like, oh, God, what time, how long have I been waiting for? You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
the thing.
Can't believe I did that.
Yeah, awful.
The thing is,
Do you have a sleeping mask?
No.
It's changed my life.
But then I go, what are you doing, you fucking creep? Why have you got this on? You know what I mean?
so Reg, you're not sleeping.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, it depends what you're doing with a sleeping mask.
Yeah.
The thing is, I look at all this. The thing that I've been thinking about recently, which I try and do, and I just can't bring myself to do. I've looked it up. It seems to be pretty much fact that you shouldn't eat before bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And every single and every morning,
What
every
about
night.
Chinese? Is that right?
Chinese
What
before
about
bed.
Yeah,
MSG?
just 3 bowls of cereal. Then I wake up every morning like hungover.
Yeah.
But then I
Crowbar on
can't
the
stop
head.
myself the next night.
We had a Domino's recently. I had one of them, and you had to drink like 4 litres of water before
Yeah,
bed.
'cause
It's like
sucks all the water
it's
out.
like doing
absorbs it.
coke. It really is. You fucking look so like it's like going on a bender. You wake up with a hangover.
Do you have good sleep hygiene?
What do you
Of
mean?
course he
So,
doesn't.
So it's like, don't check your phone an hour.
Oh,
before
no,
bed.
God, no. I'm straight.
Sorry,
You
he's-
don't use
he's-
your bedroom for anything but sleeping.
He's the only man in the world who's sitting next to a new mother and sleeping worse than her.
yeah, that's true. It's funny, though. It's
Yeah, but
'cause-
you're just like a dad in the British dad in the 50s.
yeah,
That's how you're living.
To be
That's-
fair, she's next door. Yeah, at the moment, because it affects my sleep, yeah.
You're not serious.
No, am I? I don't know.
You sleep. You sleep. Oh, so you don't get up in the night for the baby?
Oh, yeah, of course I do, yeah.
Well, you
No,
already
baby's
are.
good sleeper. Yeah, I'm already awake.
The baby's a good sleeper.
Yeah, baby's good sleeper.
So everyone's sleeping but
Wow.
The baby doesn't have any shame yet.
Yeah.
It's great that you can. It's great that you hit fame just before fathered, and you can act like those famous dads that don't really do anything.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
great.
Well, I'm like Pharrell.
you. What?
Pharrell says he's never changed a nappy.
Well, he's too
I
famous.
changed
Yeah, so-
nappies.
Oh,
You
that's
can't,
good.
you can't have a hat like that and change nappies.
No.
Like,
No.
That's a man who's never
No.
changed a nappy.
You can't have skin like that at 42.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
never- I think
It
he's
ages
older.
you.
Yeah.
He's
older.
Teflon, that guy, because he was so involved in the Robin Thicke thing, and for some reason, because Robin Thicke looks like a Ibiza rapist, and Pharrell just sort of moonwalked away from the whole thing, even though he wrote the lyrics, recorded the song. Robin Thicke was an alcoholic going through a mental breakdown, didn't know what he was saying. He was this guy, is giving him these lyrics. He's like, well, Pharrell says it's good.
Have you seen his album to his wife?
No.
Put Robin Thicke album wife Australia.
Have you seen the picture of him with the fan? He didn't know there's a mirror behind him.
No.
So he's doing selfies with fans.
And he's got a hand on her
He
arm.
just squeeze, but not just a hand on the arse. It's the 1970s
Grab.
fucking PE teacher grab.
I saw the Blurred Lines video at that pool place we were at, when they just show like old music videos. And I did feel like, in a way, that Robin Thicke got
He got shafted.
He got shafted because it's almost like we all made this number one.
Yeah.
This is the problem with a lot of this stuff. It's
bullshit.
Like culturally, we all thought this was
course.
brilliant.
He's Alfie Brown.
Yeah, it's enough.
Well, it's like with Little Britain.
But it's, yeah.
You
It's
know-
like, well, if it's the most popular thing at the time, it was fine.
Someone did it.
Yeah, this
you
is
know what I mean?
awesome. This is awesome. So after all this kicked off, his wife left him. Yeah. And then he decided to make an album dedicated to his wife and how much he loves her. And there's a song on it called Get Her Back. And then it sold out. The album sold 530 copies in the UK.
Oh, fuck.
158 in Australia. 500.
No.
Isn't that awesome?
But that's
a whole
so
album.
little.
A whole album basically saying to his wife, "I'm sorry, take me back," and she didn't, and it didn't sell.
Did he rape someone?
No, he just did a
He
stupid
just did a song
No,
about
another
rape
guy wrote
culture.
a song about it, and he read it out.
Blurred Lines.
What does it
Yeah.
say about that? What else does it say about the album? It's kind of amazing.
And Blurred Lines is a great song as well.
Yeah, it was Pharrell.
Yeah.
Yeah. He should have. What they should have done is said.
It's a great song.
that everyone's misunderstood the lyrics. He says, "I know you want it." He should have said, "No, we were talking about equal rights." You missed the point. It's a feminist song.
I know you want
Oh,
it.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you can't tell.
We're
us
talking
what
about
you
equal
want.
pay. You fucking weirdos. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Robin Thicke got shafted.
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Speaking of people getting shafted, what do we think of the Greg Wallace?
He's grown on me so much.
I'm really coming around to Greg
I like
Wallace.
him.
Because when I first started watching MasterChef, seeing him, I was like, how the fuck is he hosting this show?
Yeah.
And now I realise he was the special sauce.
Well, he's yeah.
The whole shtick of that
have you
show
seen his diary?
was cooking show hosted by a man who doesn't know how to cook. That was like, the diary's amazing.
The diary's so
And
good.
him getting ripped, who would have thought that was in
And
the...
he goes like works out from like 8 till 12,
Yeah.
and he goes, and it's like 12:05 to 12:15 quality time with my autistic son.
But his defence now, so obviously all these...
Apple doesn't fall far.
Obviously, all these women of a certain age have come out and said that he's been inappropriate.
Oh, yeah.
And now he's done like a Spacey defense.
Yeah.
You know, Kevin Spacey came out as gay when he was accused of raping people. He was like, well, and now he's done that. He's done the Spacey defense, but with autism. He's like, no.
You know, it's ramped
I'm
up
full-blown.
because remember, it's sort of comedians were like, there's the sort of Tom Binns ADHD.
Yeah.
That's why I download all the porn. Now comedians ADHD is not enough, so now people are going to autism.
Yeah.
Are
Autism
we-
doesn't mean anything.
Are we a year away from I have Down syndrome? I'm the first openly Downs comedian.
We talked about this. There's in Spain they elected a Down syndrome politician.
What's wrong with that?
Well, my point was, have I misunderstood what Down syndrome is?
I think
I
Down
feel-
syndrome is a spectrum.
How much of a spectrum? Because I feel one of the main things about
You
Down,
know the way-
one of the
you know
main
the way-
jobs you can't do if you have Down syndrome is
Have you seen the
politician.
Dapper Laughs clip on Freddie Quinn's podcast?
No, I'd love to see that.
He's not joking.
What does he
He
say?
says when he was 7, he was terrified of Down syndrome people because he thought there was only one of them. And he goes, I'd go on holiday and I'd see one. I think he's fucking followed me. And he's not joking.
He'd go past the
They're
bus and see
laughing
12
and he's
of them.
sat there going, what?
He'd say, "Why is he sat on that bus 12 times?"
It's like being John Malkovich but with Down syndrome. He's like, he's everywhere. How is old Dapper Laughs doing?
I think he's all right.
Does he like your videos?
He followed me and then unfollowed me.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
When he realised it was a joke.
Yeah, I don't know. No, I think it's because he's doing.
He's quite a successful businessman.
He's huge.
He
You
runs
got
like-
respect.
He's got the biggest house I've ever seen in my life.
But he's got
a nightclub.
He's out of our algorithm, so we don't see him. But for a certain type of British bloke,
Yeah.
for patriots, to be honest, he is like
Young
still the guy.
patriots.
and he went sober and stuff. But I saw clips of his sober pod and.
Sober pod.
It was called, what was it called? Menace to Sobriety. And he's got that Kirk Norcross guy on from Only Way is Essex. And they're both sober now. But they were doing like, not just gack. They were doing like 8-day solo benders. And he was like, I just play Candy Crush and chain smoke cigarettes and wank. And then, but he tells this story about when they first started getting famous. And he went to Kirk's house and it was like 12 in the morning. And 12, nearly afternoon. And Kirk just invited a porn star around that he'd met on Instagram.
Sure.
And he said those two just started getting on. He's like, get the fuck out of here now. And Dapper was like, I was trying to sleep. And he's just fucking her next door. He's like, I had to walk back and I not slept for like 3 days. And walking on the motorway and people are just shouting my catchphrase at me while I'm walking on the motorway and my wife hates me. And I was like, oh, God, that sounds like, that's a tough one. You know?
Yeah. Well, he was doing it before other people were doing it.
What?
Well, I mean, the way he went viral, he was kind of like,
Yeah.
for like comedy skit virality.
I thought
was
he
one of the first in
got
this
thrown
country?
under the bus.
Definitely.
he was
I-
the Neil Armstrong of the manosphere.
Yeah, he was the first one out there. Yeah, no one wants to,
It was awesome. The turtleneck was awesome.
Don't know.
Iconic.
He shouldn't have done any
Was
of
it
that.
with Mateless? Was Mateless the one grilling him?
A bit of
I'd love to
that
be
that
grilled
seems
by
a bit
Mateless.
too much, like
It was
a bit
overkill.
too heavy.
It was
You
like
know,
it was like Sir Killer-Lot.
Yeah, you don't need that mate.
You know, in Robot Wars, you get when Sir Killer-Lot comes out and hits that, and you go, well, don't bring that one. Of course it's gonna
Why
get it.
you want you?
Yeah,
Mateless
Mateless
against-
on-
yeah.
Mateless should be trying fucking like war criminals.
But the thing
Not
is,
fucking.
it was the first. The comedy industry hadn't had someone make it without their say so, and everyone went no.
No, it was Newsnight. It was
Was
on,
it Mateless? We're not discussing what show it's on. We know what show it's on.
Make a girl laugh, you make her moist.
Here we go.
I'll tell you a joke about me cock, but it's too long. If she's looking at me and playing with her hair, by the end of the night, she'll need a wheelchair.
This is good stuff.
It's not bad.
It's like,
It's easy. There's one thing you've got to do. Just show her your penis. If she cries, she's just playing hard to get.
Well, that might have been wrong.
That's what you
Oh
do.
yeah, it is.
it is Mateless.
It incites harassment and violence.
Oh, violence.
No, do you know what? It caught on really quick that type of humour was really popular.
Oh.
for a certain demographic
Wish he hadn't
of
done it.
people.
He must
the
wish
Facebook page blew up.
But who told him
And
to
at the
go
time,
on it?
What his PR or something. What he should have done is gone. She
So many
wants it.
people
Pointed at
I've
Mateless,
seen
looked down the camera and gone,
millions.
oi, and then just walked off.
Yeah.
Do Jamie Carragher spits on child gets
Oh
called
yeah,
in.
that's a good one.
Have you seen this one?
Yeah, he just gobs.
It's so. I mean, I think
It's
this-
such a footballer gob as
Yeah.
well. Those guys can
No,
spit
but
better
it's
than
not the
anyone else.
video. It's when he gets called back into Sky.
Oh, okay.
Have you not seen this?
No.
Oh, it's so good. So I think my dream is the highest thing you can be as any sort of content creator is getting called into one of these studios. A video of you or your content getting played. Look at this. So this is on the same. Sorry, pause it.
The thing is,
This
Dapper
is
Laughs
pause it,
just
pause it.
chuckled when she played it. Went, yeah, when it came back to the studio,
Who,
like,
Dapper?
you know when they show a clip of a new film on Jonathan Ross.
Yeah.
If he just went like he was about to do a good interview, that would have been amazing.
What's
Thanks,
amazing-
Emily.
Everyone forgets about this
Yeah, the interesting about that one is
because it's like it's the same screens that Carragher will be analysing Monday Night Football on,
Yeah.
but instead they're analysing him
Yeah.
gobbing on a 14-year-old.
Wait, can I see him
Like-
gobbing? 'Cause I've not
You've not
seen
seen
it.
the gob? They'll show you. They'll show
Okay.
you.
Yeah, yeah.
Said he will apologise again after a video emerged appearing to show the former Liverpool defender
Oh, can't
spitting
wait.
towards a football
Nothing
fan
better.
and his
Sat
daughter.
there being
The video
shown.
was filmed
something
He's
done.
there. He's there.
I think he's next door, yeah.
Victory over Liverpool. A Sky Sports spokesperson has said it's
Look at this.
unacceptable behaviour and we will be addressing it with Jamie.
British
In a statement released
news
just
is
a few
best for
moments
this as
ago,
well.
Sky said
The
Sky
seriousness.
takes this matter extremely seriously and strongly condemns
This is like the
Jamie's
Gaza
actions.
report.
We have made that
Yeah.
clear to him in person today.
Yes,
it's
and
what-
suspended
500
him
school.
from his duties. It falls well below the standards we expect of our people.
Imagine he's
And
getting
Jamie
sent to the
joins me
headmaster's office.
in the
It's
studio
filmed.
now. Hello to Jamie.
Look at this.
He smiles.
Let's have a look. at
Look,
the footage
big screen, big
of
screen,
this
turn.
incident.
Let's have a look. Literally like it's Monday Night Football. They're analysing it. He has to watch it.
Jamie, gotta get
Ah.
that, gotta get that. Jamie,
What does he do?
The most told off man.
2-1.
How-
2-1, mate.
No one's looked naughtier than him.
2-1, lad.
And his
Slow motion, replay.
But his daughter's in the front seat. Jamie Carragher spat on my daughter.
He deserved it. Look at him.
The daughter didn't deserve it. But that guy shouldn't be pulled up.
Rewatching it slowed down. And then what she says.
So, Jamie, I'm recoiling watching that. It is disgusting. How do you feel when you see it back?
Exactly the same.
The thing is with this, sorry,
He nailed it.
Is that they chatted before.
Of course.
Jamie, I'm going to give you this. I'm push back on this. You're going to do this.
Yeah, because he's a massive Sky star.
Yeah.
And he's completely bounced back from it.
That behaviour, no matter what, in any way, shape, or form.
What are the comments? Are they comments or are they disabled?
But it's meant like.
Also, fuck that guy. You know what I mean? He's pulled up alongside him on a dual carriageway. It's like,
No, but still
And I don't
spitting in
think
the
he
car.
thought I don't think he thought the gob would be his shotgun.
he knew
spray.
exactly what he went like.
Yeah, he's a footballer. No one spits better than a footballer.
I love it, but the fact that they show
They made him rewatch in slow motion.
Imagine he's spat on her in the interview.
Oh god.
But there's nothing better than the idea of just getting. Imagine doing something so bad,
Yeah.
you get called in.
But
And
it's
you
because-
you have to watch some of your videos. But it's like you're sat with me, and then it's like, let's take a look, shall we? And then you have to turn. Like,
But it's because the meeting beforehand would have been, listen, if we do this interview, then we can just, this will put a line under it and then we can carry on.
Yeah.
Because if they were just going to fire him,
Yeah.
they'd have just not.
No.
done that. Do you know what
So
I mean?
They will
so
bring,
like, he's got to,
he
like,
had a coffee with her before.
Yeah, he's
She
got
was
to
like,
taste-
look, Jamie,
yeah.
you know.
yeah.
I love
am
it when
recoiling.
they do what's actually quite when they show like they go, this joke's horrible and it's quite funny. You can see that everyone finds it funny. You know? Like, that would have been funny if Makeup back to Mateless and she was like,
It's good. Yeah. So
I
free
recoil
Dapper
watching
Laughs.
So do you back Jamie in that situation?
no.
Yeah,
No,
I
he
do.
shouldn't have
I
done
do.
it.
But that
But
guy's a
he's-
cunt.
he
and
shouldn't have got fired.
He shouldn't have his daughter in the firing line.
Yeah.
But, like,
sorry,
the-
you just pulled up to a car and you're like getting him to go around over there and you're shouting stuff at them. Like,
Yeah, and this
think
is a
you
terrible
deserve to be
example
spat
for his
on.
kid.
Yeah, he shouldn't have got
He's
fired.
just
but it's bad.
spat in the car though. I think that's mental.
Did they get any money? Jamie,
like
Jamie should have chucked them 30 grand.
Yeah, I don't think it's like.
I hope
you
Jamie
should
had
work
COVID
it.
and she had an autoimmune disease.
Yeah, she died. Jamie Carragher killed her.
No, he faces no actual charges. I don't
Good.
think.
Yeah,
I
of
think
course
it
not.
was just shame. But
Shame.
I think
But he's
Did you-
fine.
how quickly do you think he regretted it?
mad recovery.
Because they were filming it.
When he got caught, I don't think he gave a fuck.
I don't
if
think he
didn't,
thought. I don't think he thought. It'd go
In the
viral.
90s, he wouldn't have thought about that an
Yeah.
hour after.
And you could imagine the shit people were doing.
Oh,
in the
mate.
90s.
Crazy.
Have you heard about all the fucking great, like the Arsenal boys of the early 90s?
Yeah,
Adams.
before Wenger came in and
Yeah.
said you have to eat
Did you hear about
salads.
Tony Adams crashing into that guy's house? And the
No.
guy came out and said, "You're right, John." And he goes, "Yeah, have you got any whiskey?" Smashed into this guy's front room and asked him if he had any whiskey. It was fucking great. Those boys, apparently, Adams would mark you. You could smell booze on him.
But do you think we're heading back to that? Because it's hard
No.
to know. Because it's like.
Well, Grealish seems to be on it all the time.
Well, two things are happening. There's the health biohacking revolution,
Yeah.
but then there's also anti-woke, and
Yeah.
they're now blending. So for a lot of people, wokeness is like healthy living, cutting out drinking. But now it's all got mixed
Yeah.
up. The manosphere has biohacked it,
Mm.
proven mainly by like Russell Brand's recent ad for anti-aging patriotic coffee. You heard about this?
No.
1776 coffee. So it's the year of the Declaration of Independence, right?
Mm-hmm.
1776 coffee for patriots, but it's anti-aging and it's biohacking. So it's blending.
Okay.
Like that's where we're at. It's conservative,
the 1776
biohacking,
wasn't
anti-aging.
the
coffee.
life expectancy like 42?
I know, it's crazy.
I've got this plague era smoothie,
Yeah,
which is
Well, me and
anti-libtard.
Tiernan were in a shooting range in Nashville.
yeah,
And they had this like brand of coffee that was called something like bulletproof coffee or whatever.
yeah.
But it's so.
But then it's coffee.
But that's
Like,
but
right-wing coffee's fine, but it also blending it with like.
But that's
kind
what.
of-
But that's what I always love about Americans is
Woo-woo.
they see everything through the lens of consumerism.
Their coffee is shit.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine. But also, don't
They
you love the
don't
way
do
that
it.
they're
Yeah.
like, if you believe in gun control, like everyone should have a gun. You have even your coffee should like be part
Be
of
a
that.
gun.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
And you
like,
gotta
if
say,
if
carry
you don't
it.
like Elon Musk, you've got to like burn your Tesla. Everything's. I remember people like burning like their Nikes because Nike did some campaign.
Yeah.
It's like I just love the way everything's just about their.
Well, it's all
stuff.
a t-shirt, whereas we're a bit
Because you
classy.
did a big tour out in the
Yeah.
States.
Yeah.
Because you're part American, right?
Yeah, but I'd never been before. It was my first trip ever.
How did you find America when you went out?
I fucking loved it. It was amazing, but like ridiculous.
What, in the way like trigonometry boys loved it?
Yeah, I was just like, look, all the guys back there are fucking losers. Can I get involved? No, it was.
Yeah, sorry, we were talking earlier about what we do on Rogan. I'd sell the British comedy scene.
Down the fucking river. I'd be like,
I would
oh,
say
man.
there's not been one funny stand-up from the UK.
Yeah,
You're brilliant, Joe.
Would you? Brendan Sharp is my favourite comedian. No, I would. No, it's an amazing place because it's so vastly different from place to place, but it retains this weird
madness.
You know how we're very like. So what we'll do here is we'll go, yeah, it's such a shame. We need to be better to people. Let's have equality. Da, da, da. And then election day after election day, you'll realise that Reform have got like 80,000 million more votes than they did before.
Yeah.
And what? Someone's doing this.
Yeah.
And it's usually the guy with the fucking band, didgeridoo at the fire party.
Right.
But there they wear it so on their sleeve. It's everything.
Yeah, it's not the silent majority, right?
No, but everything's
it's the loud majority.
Well, it's like I don't know if I told you, but I went on when I was filming those soap adverts, it was in a warehouse that was owned by Howie Mandel, and he took me for a tour of his area.
Your life is so
and he was in we're walking along, he's driving alongside me in a little go-kart.
Well, Howie Mandel?
Yeah, Howie Mandel. And he took me into this room, there was a trampoline in the room. I was like, why have you got that? And he goes, why not? And then just carried on driving. We went into another room, and there was he had his own in-house band who just sit there waiting for him to come in. Mexican guys. And he goes, what's your favourite nursery rhyme to me? And I was like, I don't know. He goes, play Mary Had a Little Lamb. So they just played it for me. And he's just got his own band there.
In what?
In a room. They sit there in a room.
Just waiting?
Waiting for Howie.
In a warehouse?
In his little compound, yeah.
Wait, but it's like he has guests. He needs to show it off to people.
Yeah.
Right? It's not in his living room.
No. Probably, I don't know where they go at night.
Like his life.
I guess you have a Mexican band in the same way you have a Mexican cleaner. It's like cheaper.
Well, for him, he's got so much money.
Someone's got a Swedish band, you're like, what?
Why not?
Yeah. If
Why
they're doing
not?
the waltz,
But
then
this
that's
is the
like
weirdest. I went into a room. He goes, come into this room. And he just pressed all these buttons. These holograms appear out of nowhere. He's bought the image rights to all these people's holograms. He goes,
Wait, how big are they?
Life size. He went, they got AI intelligence so you can talk to him. He goes, want to meet Biggie Smalls? And I was
No.
like, yeah. He goes, Biggie Smalls comes up and he's like, hey, Biggie. He's like, hey. And he goes, how are you doing today? And he started talking. We walked past one and it's this black guy from SNL. I can't remember his name.
Chris Redd?
No. It's
Michael Shea?
No.
Olden days.
Chubby on now.
Keenan.
Oh, Keenan.
Yeah. So he goes to him, he goes, I go, who's that? He goes, I don't really know. And he just bought the rights to this guy. It's like fucking unbelievable. It was the maddest thing ever. And then I went on his pod and it was just weird. He had that Leslie.
So this is like this studio. It'd be like having
a warehouse, a giant warehouse.
And just for his podcast.
But yeah, just for his podcast. And we filmed the advert in a massive room next door. But so it's honestly huge. It's like a fucking Argos. No one. But I went on his pod and I didn't.
Scousers are more American than they are English.
Definitely.
Yes. It's a very
like you go to the new Hot Water Comedy Club. That is American.
Yeah.
Like that level of ambition is American.
It
Have you
feels
been to
that
the new
way-
Hot Water Comedy Club?
It's amazing.
It's incredible.
Last time I was
Have
on
you
a
been
last
yet?
time I was on a Patreon.
You would love it.
Last time I was on a Patreon and it was brought up. Vittorio got death threat, so I'm staying out of this one.
Yeah, there was a snitch in our Patreon. I'm always do my tour shows there. I'm a big fan of the boys. They're fucking nuts,
great.
But they'll be the first to admit that.
Fuck Vittorio.
They've got fucking Mini Coopers drilled into the ceiling upside down.
I didn't see that.
Real Mini Coopers with their daughters' names on the number plates.
That is so.
3 of them.
That's
And
so
they're like-
Scouse American.
It's amazing.
That's great.
And they got an amazing whiskey
They've
bar.
killed it, those guys.
Yeah, they got a whiskey
It's
bar.
like Americans, Scouse, and Russians. It's like
Yeah,
they're all having cars on the
whiskey
ceiling.
bar with a hidden door library, like you push the thing. That's already great.
Yeah.
Within
Yeah, I
the
like that.
hidden room, they've
I
got
like
another
that.
hidden room.
Yeah.
So they do it twice.
So
One in Flat
American green rooms are like, I came back going, we are treated like fucking garbage here. Like Comedy Store in America, there's like 3 different green rooms for the comedians, and you go in and you're like, I sat there and because I did solo shows there, and then I did just a club night.
Yeah.
And I sat in a room full of comedians, and this waitress comes in. They go, "What do you want?" And this guy's like, "Can I have a margarita?" And I was like, "Oh." And some guy ordered a pina colada. I was like, "Can I do that?" And they're like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Oh." And I just ordered a margarita, and they just come back with like a fucking,
Yeah.
like Soho House style margarita. And then you go down into this other bit, and then I come down to this bit, and it's this wooden bar in the basement.
Yeah.
Smoking.
It's themed.
Yeah. But it's like a fucking like
Private.
it's like a George Clooney, Brad Pitt, Ocean's 11. You know, completely private. All of them. And you sit there and there's a
What is
bartender.
this LA comedy store?
LA comedy store. There's a bartender just for the comics. And they had a bowl full of weed gummies, weed, whatever you want. Help
Weed
yourself.
gummies?
Yeah, anything you want. And
We
all-
go into the comedy green room.
all the drinks were free, and you just sat there, and it was like you stayed open till whenever you can be bothered to, whenever the final guy or the bartender's like.
Well, what's so funny about like the UK approach is because James McCann, who came on Famous History, opened for Shane Gillis.
Yeah,
he basically got me and BB tickets, and this was a backstage thing with Shane Gillis, and it's so funny.
Is that the Aussie guy?
Yeah, the Aussie.
He's
guy.
really funny.
He's
I love
great.
him. I think he's great.
But like, obviously, this is way too big for us, but we're just happy to invited. So you get to go backstage the O2, and it's so funny how all the British security guards try and humiliate you at every point.
Yeah.
Like they kept putting us in the wrong direction. We're in a lift with Noel Gallagher. It's packed, so then obviously 3 of us can't go in. So it's me, Dan Nightingale, and Jack Finnegan. We get kicked out the lift, and honestly, every time we're asking where it is, we hear the party.
Don't leave Noel with a girlfriend.
We hear the party going on, and we're like, I think we're this way. It's like, no, you guys, and constantly they made us walk past the room we're meant to go in like 3 or 4 times because they can't like make it easy.
No.
Like I feel like all American staff will try and give you that experience of glamour, but here every person is trying to call you. Like there's that clip of like Chappelle not doing Backyard, but like a comedy club in Brixton. He's obviously smoking on stage. The security comes and like tells him off on stage, tries to kick him out, and Chappelle has no idea how to deal with it.
He's like, "What are you on about?"
Yeah, I'm Dave Chappelle, and he's like, "No, the rules are this. The council rules mean it." Like it's an amazing video.
But they do
like everyone's booing the security guard, and he's like, "Sorry, the rules are the rules. You can't smoke in here." And he's like, "I don't know how to put this. I'm fucking Dave Chappelle."
Yeah.
That's why the Nazis, they could never have conquered Britain, even if they'd won the war.
You can't do that.
Excuse me, those showers are extremely dangerous.
Yeah. But like even the small, so like doing a small tour. But if you're there, they go, "Oh well, you're important." It's weird. They think you're important. And like I did a show in San Diego at the place. It was called American Comedy Club, and the green room is behind a bookshelf that pulls out.
Right.
And you go in, so you pull out the bookshelf, and you go in. And they just came in with a tray full of joints and were like, "Want any of these?" And they just give you anything they want. And like,
wait, what room is this and where is this?
It's called American Comedy Club.
Great name.
American Comedy Co. in San Diego.
It's
fucking, if you ever go, do that.
Great,
it's so good. But the manager's like, anything I can do, they'll bring you any drinks you want. And then you go back to England and you're just sort of like shoved into a fucking broom cupboard.
Well, also, most clubs don't even have a green room.
Yeah.
You get there and you just have to lurk at the back.
It's mad.
What was I with?
But even in Australia, I thought we were treated pretty nice.
Yeah, I did as well.
Yeah.
I thought so.
Were you hanging out this Australia?
We saw each other a few times because we were doing.
Were you just doing tour out there?
Yeah, I did the festival and then I tour.
How are the crowds out in Australia?
Great, really good.
You must have a lot of mullets in the crowd.
Yeah, so many.
Richardson,
So many. It was unbelievable, and they all bring like shit coke.
Yeah, really.
So, yeah, in Sydney I walked past and there was like
expensive.
5 of them going like, "Let's do coke." And you're like, I'm not just doing that.
Yeah. Go on, Charlie.
Where do you think you're treated worst globally as a, like, where's the worst green
Well,
room
did you
in the
speak
world?
to the Indians out there? That was crazy. I spoke to a guy that runs a club and he was like, "Oh yeah, last month it got stormed by the police and got shut down."
Really?
Yeah, that's
No,
pretty
it's
bad.
been-
Yeah.
no.
So like,
Yeah, I think maybe India.
Yeah.
Because they got huge. They're probably the biggest comedy scene in the world.
it's huge.
By
Yeah.
numbers.
India?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, maybe not like global importance, but it's huge. It's blown up, and obviously, if you conquer India, the crowds. It's just different. Fucking great.
If
like
you do a
cricket.
joke they like, you've got 1 billion people. Yeah.
It's fucking
What the
nuts.
problem with England is, and especially London, is that London doesn't give a fuck about London. You could never have a word here because
They don't give
it's
a fuck.
disloyal, fucking
100%,
pieces of
I said
shit
this.
who are always looking for the next
Everyone's
new
like,
thing.
it's expensive. So's New York. So's Paris.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean they're not so gassed to be in a great city.
Yeah,
London, no one's excited to be here.
London is
It's one
great,
of the
though.
greatest cities in the world, and no one appreciates.
but no
it's
one
always
is-
like bus is late. Yeah,
No
it's
one-
like, enjoy it, you fucking idiot.
But Londoners
New York's
aren't like-
tough to live in, but they're still like New York.
Yeah,
There's no
yeah.
romance to the
The
shit. that's
you
around.
go to get on the subway in New York. There's a homeless guy. He comes on. He goes, "Okay, I got a story for y'all," and he starts giving you his pitch. Like everyone's like tap dancing. They're
I
on
love
it.
New York.
Yeah.
And even you go into salmon shop, he's like, "This is the best fucking sandwich in the whole
awesome.
of, you know."
But
and-
London's also one of the greatest cities in the world.
It
You're
is.
so lucky to live here, and everyone is furious.
I always with London though. When I was in New York and you walk past all the fire stations and you see the memorials for 9/11 firefighters, and as I was walking past, I go, would we have the same in London? Are the people like my sister's husband fainted on a tube about 8 years ago, and people stood over him to get past. Do you know what I mean? Like
that was his 9/11.
Yeah, but do you know what I mean? Like
he did get a statue.
Are we doing that? Do we have that pride? I don't think we do. New York has this pride, and when I went,
we don't have like a London pride. No.
Do you know in one of the I went to see a show in New York, and the guy talked about. It wasn't a joke, but he just talked about how we've got in New York. It's got really good flush, really good. What would you call that? The water pressure on the toilet.
Yeah.
And everyone, it got a round of applause because everyone
world.
was like, "It is amazing. The water
it's
pressure."
Incredible.
Like, it's just so funny.
Was it good?
It was. Didn't you think the flushes in New York?
New York's incredible
Because you flush
because we got weefy flushes.
It's amazing.
Fucking cucked.
I can't imagine like being a fat American coming to London, laying a turd, and then it just doesn't go.
Well, they need big flushes because the shits they're dropping are crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Look, it's not uncommon that I've been in a public toilet waiting for 5 flushes.
Yeah.
Or in someone's house, a nice house.
Yeah.
In there, gone in one.
But they have garbage disposal as well. They have it's the
in
same
the sink.
thing. In
I
the
love
sink.
that.
It's the same technology.
But they
Did you know someone told me?
It's so much
we
worse.
stayed with some friends, and he was like,
yeah.
He said, "Oh, you have." He said, "You have to tip for everything, right?"
Mm-hmm.
And he said, "The pizza delivery guys, if you don't tip on the app before they get there, there's sort of an acknowledgement that what they'll do is they'll open the pizza box as they ride. So by the time it gets to you, it's completely freezing.
Oh,
isn't that awesome?
That's quite funny.
We were in a coffee shop and we were just tipping for everything. We were getting cunted everywhere.
Yeah.
We just got coffee to go. So you just stand in a queue and then you get it and you go. And he did the screen. He wasn't even really like paying attention to me. So I clicked no tip and he saw that. And then I opened my phone and I could see that the name of the cafe had Wi-Fi and I needed the Wi-Fi because I didn't have data. I said to the guy, I was like, "Do you have Wi-Fi here?" And he went, "Actually, we don't." Isn't that amazing? Because he's like, "You've not paid."
That's so funny.
We were in the queue.
Actually, we don't.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
Well,
But I think because I was speaking to an American comic about the tipping culture. Because obviously, whenever we hear about the tipping culture here, it's that they're underpaid. So that's the only way they make money. I found out that if they don't make loads of tips, there's still like a decent minimum.
What, in America?
Yeah.
I'm not sure
Really?
about. Is it?
I
it's still like
thought
a
it was fuck all. And
it's
live
still
off the tips.
Oh, I thought it was for cool.
If they get tips, they'll subsidize their income, but there's still like a bottom rate that is like $12 an hour.
Oh, I didn't know because I know in Australia that they're paid so well that no one tips.
Yeah.
How good is it the exchange rate over there? Everything was just half price. Everything. Fuck.
Then
Maybe
you're getting paid half
I've never
price
gone
as
to
well.
one. Huh?
You're getting paid half price. Well, you know what I mean?
Well, that's true enough. Yeah.
When you go, oh, it's this many dollars.
But I've never gone to one of those countries where it's like silly, like Vietnam when people talk about going and getting a suit or whatever. I'm dying to do that.
What? Where you're just?
I think I've gone on a holiday just to not that many places, and it's generally been
expensive.
Like it's it's just like a nice place in Europe.
Nuke a cow for 20 yen or whatever it is.
I think I'm.
Well, it's basically what my dad's doing. He's just living like a king in Southeast Asia.
Whereabouts?
Bali. So it's
Nice.
and even Bali's pretty cheap for what it is.
The pee poo or spit in
Sorry?
culture of pee poo or spitting in the food.
He just potters away over there and he just comes out with this. It's great.
No, I know the point you're trying to make, but how you chose to
You know what I
open
mean?
that question. I now know what you mean.
Are they doing that anymore? Is that ever
You've got to
spitting in food.
take that question again and reorder the words.
Do people pee poo or spit in food anymore?
I think they ever shat in it, did they?
It's crazy.
That's quite obvious.
No, in like a
Wait
broth
till there's
or
a
something.
poo in my soup.
No, but like
no one pees in it either.
It doesn't revenge for not tipping, other than like doing your thing of like we don't
Then
have
it's too
Wi-Fi.
late if
Or
one
someone
tip.
shits in your coffee because you didn't tip. It's just that's a fucking floating log.
I think
There you go, mate.
I think spitting or peeing probably.
I don't think
Spitting.
peeing. Has peeing ever been a thing?
Spit.
Well, would
I think you
would
spit.
you ever be spitting in someone's food who's pissed you off?
No, but also they've already. It's too late by then, isn't it? They're not tipped.
And I guess you never know how many people have spat in your food.
Yeah, you don't.
Someone could have just. I could look so cunty that everyone is always spitting every single.
Yeah.
Did you find any of it depressing? No.
Not really, because it was such a fucking rush. I think because I was
Yeah.
gigging there. I think if I'd spent longer, I'd spend 2 days in one place and go on to the next.
Because I felt there's a hollowness.
Baltimore was quite depressing. Actually.
Yeah, the wine.
We-
Yeah, because the
Baltimore's the
bottom of
weirdest place.
America is like a real. It's quite a unique bottom.
I've
It's like
not been there.
It's as far
Well,
as
yeah,
it
Their
goes.
homeless
most
is
of
so
America-
much
homeless
more
are
intense.
Most of America is red at 6 a.m. You don't want to delve too deep.
They literally like the homeless there are hench, you know, so it's not like here where it's like
It's like the zombies, the strong ones.
28 weeks later.
But the other thing is
later, the
because
alphas.
there's so little infrastructure for fucking up in that place. So you'll see a guy and go, 3 weeks ago he had a condo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
You like,
There's no net.
You know,
No.
your
Homeless guys in, like, Paul
Dogecoin
Smith
bottoms
suits.
out and you're fucking smoking crack on the street, but you're still ripped in hench, you know? You got the Waller physique.
That's amazing. I'd love to go. Go on, Charlie. Because you went out there recently as well.
I did. I nearly got beat up by this terrifying New Jersey guy.
You nearly got beaten up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He chased. I just asked him for a
He
lighter.
threatened, yeah.
I asked him for a lighter, and he was a bit funny about it, and I was kind of funny in return. And then he sort of chased me down the street, and then showed me this like awful video of him beating the fuck out of some guy about 18 years ago. It's called like Hammer Fist. It's just like got about 8 views on YouTube. He was basically just giving me a message like, I felt that you disrespected me. This is what I can do, and I kind
Showing you a video.
Really?
But I was kind of like,
I do that with comedy clips. Someone doesn't laugh
like
at
a
me.
heckler put down.
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
you know how like, you know how
8 views on YouTube.
you know how like sharks, you're not meant to like swim away from a shark or something. Like, you know, like if there's a predator, you could, like, I felt like if I really backed down too hard, he'd actually find that more annoying.
Yeah, you got to.
So I sort of tried to like respectfully.
I'd love to
cower.
see this video. Your
It's
whole situation.
terrifying. It was
Yeah,
Yeah,
a shark
I bet.
will chase you down and go, see this? Look what I did to this guy.
It's scary and it's really like it's sort of fucking hostile. Like, I was in LA. I was in an Uber and just on the freeway, and there was just this guy in the road, massive, trying to stop traffic.
Just
because he would, but they all just drive past and go,
Like an
better
orc.
not stop. He'll pull me out my car. You know what I mean?
Juggernaut.
Yeah, it was fucking insane.
with like the homeless ones, because I've heard there's like they just chase you. There's like runners.
You'll get beaten up.
What is going through their head when they just see someone they're like chase and beat?
I want fentanyl, whatever.
From who?
Just
Just
whatever
a
you
bloke
want, but they're
walking-
angry as well. I
Yeah, it's not a
think.
lot of thought. It's like when an eagle, you know, if you've seen what an eagle's view is, it's like black and white, and then they see like thermal. Like that.
Yeah.
What's going through
Are they
their
like
head?
that?
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah, sort of dehumanizing.
Are they like orcs? Is what you're saying? Are they like that?
Once you see a photo, you feel bad.
Yeah.
What else has been in the news? Did you watch the Fred and Rose West documentary? Did you get into that?
No, I missed it.
It
I
was
watched
disappointing because it's like I guess after seeing so much like American true crime, it was good to have like a British story. They're the most British.
I was always with American ones. It's like there's usually like a hot auntie or something. There's no one.
Yeah,
I also weirdly,
they're living in houses that I lived in.
Yeah.
I've lived in a house that looked a lot like Fred and Rose West.
Really?
House. Well, just like at uni, like
Yeah,
in like
uni,
a uni
okay,
town,
yeah.
you'd stay in a house. Like, it just all felt so British. Like everything made
it's
sense. to
too
me.
ugly. It's,
You know,
there's
I've
no
got
tans.
cousins who look like them.
Yeah,
like-
yeah.
What was the new reveal of this?
It was poorly done because it's actually Fred and Rose West is a great story, and they fucked it.
It was
really.
weirdly touching their relationship in a weird way. Do you know what I mean? How scared?
No,
it
they're so
was.
beautiful.
Oh, they
Yeah.
were like ride or die.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but she actually wasn't.
No,
so much.
Eve.
She
She
drove
drove the whole thing, and he was just an idiot who just wouldn't sell her down the river.
Do you think she drove the killings then?
Yeah, I think
He's had a bit of a temper.
she was smarter than him.
Yeah, of course.
So I don't think he. But what's amazing, what's so surreal, what's so British about it is they basically convince him to tell them all where the bodies are buried. So he starts by telling where one of them, because they think there's only one death, and he just goes out to the patio, and there's this video of them walking around and going, yeah, right here, just pointing at it,
Yeah.
and then there's 21 bodies,
It's fucking horrible.
and it's just him walking around. But
Fields.
it's like so matter of fact.
Yeah.
He doesn't even look that stressed.
And he doesn't want her being in trouble.
Yeah. So he's
But
like, yeah, I think
she's
there's a
fucking
couple
psycho.
down here.
Is she still alive?
Yeah, this is them now. He
And
looks,
also-
he looks
Is that them now?
battered. Yeah, that's it. That's Fred West.
He's dead.
No.
That's not him now. He
That-
committed
that isn't-
suicide straight
Oh, is
away
it?
before. What is going on here? You weren't lying.
He's so
Fucking
good.
Who's that?
that is.
That's an ITV pundit. Who are
I
those
swear
two?
that's.
Charlie,
I can't read it. 'cause
That's them
can't read
now.
you've got to remove the GoPro from your head, brother.
Devon and Pauline Williams. Wait, what? No, go on, go
I
on.
know, that's-
Let's see what they've
that's
done.
them,
Wait,
that's them, yeah.
Quickly though, whoever you tried to flash on the screen, what have they been accused of before we?
David and
They're
Pauline
looking for
Women
the
are
West
thought to have been
Children in
looking
Glo-
after the West Children Gloucester when the postcard was written.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you read the sentence below, that's pretty bleak.
Go down. So let's read the Delve Alive. Oh God! Okay, yeah. I mean,
in terms of the in terms of the kind of
blasted to an innocent couple on the screen.
I don't think you're going to be done for libel.
Rose wet now.
In terms of the
we have to say allegedly. They might not. They might be completely innocent. They look innocent.
They
to
look
me.
fucking disgusting.
They did
as well.
it. They did it.
Yeah.
in terms of their relationship, do you think?
Can we not look at them? Is that all right?
Yeah, don't
Sure.
Get McGregor's contact.
Yeah, please.
You know when someone,
Palate cleanser.
you know when someone commits like some horrible crime, they always use the worst photo.
Fred looks good though. If you scroll down.
Yeah, what photo would they use for any of us?
Well, I don't know. But you know
they
what
go
I mean?
through my Facebook profile. They'd
A
find
serial
like
killer would be like, I wore the clown costume once, for fuck's sake. Why didn't you have me petting the donkey?
Do you imagine that the
There's nothing now.
That's good.
That's nice.
That was
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Right.
That's nice.
it's all gone? That was not for that was David.
I thought we were going more.
In terms of the kind of horny element, or you know, they did it was like the murders were tied up with like sex, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, rape,
yeah.
rape,
So like,
rape and then
can
kill,
you
I
imagine like?
Horny.
I guess if you're
The judge.
if you log in,
Credit where it's due. Credit where it's due. It was quite horny the way they did it.
Yeah. Very erotic killings.
if you're locking into like I'm going to kill these people and we're going to have sex, I can imagine actually the murder element would have been very sexy for them.
Yeah.
Because it's like, this is fucking crazy.
What do you mean for the
like what we're doing
serial killers
for them too? It's just
who
like
keep
this
killing
is
people?
so mad and sexy. Like we just murdered this guy. Now we're fucking.
Yeah. That's
Well, yeah,
Like I can see the hook if you like.
Yeah, we can all see the hook. It's just you don't act on it.
No.
So what?
It's the intrusive thought.
So yeah, your point.
Yeah,
I think we
As in,
could call
like-
it that.
Them. Basically, what I'm saying is the murder element must have actually been really good for their relationship while it lasted.
Yeah.
Because they
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because they also
Cloud
had
nine.
they had 10
Yeah,
kids
yeah.
together.
It was like Requiem for a Dream, like every time.
Yeah.
And then they hadn't murdered for 3 days and everything would be grayscale.
Was it 10 kids? They killed a few of them as well, didn't they?
Yeah, they killed again.
And they go, you will end up under the floorboards.
Yeah,
like,
if they mess around, you're going to end up like your
Fucking
sister. Under
I
the
feel
patio.
so. They interviewed the son, didn't they? And he was just talking. He was like, "Yeah, it was pretty shit being their kid."
Yeah, the son was like, yeah, my dad's a
Not gonna lie, I
bellend.
had a tricky relationship with my mum and dad.
Yeah, he seemed quite put together.
I don't know, man. That was 20 years ago,
Yeah.
wasn't it? It was fucking horrible.
Anyway, you got a dodgy fire stick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
Yeah, I got a dodgy fire stick.
What do you mean?
my dad's got a dodgy fire stick.
Comedian who I'll tell you after the
Yeah,
pod
yeah,
gig.
we can bleep him. We can bleep him.
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah.
Right.
Sort me out with it.
He's going to bleep the wrong part of that.
What do you mean?
It's like a fire stick. That's
Oh, well,
like,
you can download everything.
It's like got an app on it, and it's like it's just got hundreds of things on it. But it's
Right.
like it's quite like it kind of is cool because it kind of feels like being on in the early noughties trying to like use Napster and stuff.
No, I remember.
Because some of it's
LimeWire.
like mad, some of it's like wrong. It's really hard to find stuff. Hundreds of porn channels.
Really?
I mean hundreds.
But could there not be like dark
And
web bad, and then you end up? I don't know.
But channels, is it like there's like a half an hour show, an hour show? Is it like it's
It's got
time?
films. It's got.
So it's like when you just stick the telly on.
It's
porn.
like no. It's got.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, just
whack up.
that's the porn
Yeah.
that it's got. It's just live.
Yeah, just whack.
I
it
don't
on.
understand it, but it's just a
Yeah.
live.
Do you not feel dodgy? Like, do you go? Someone might fucking chuck something up here. Rank.
I don't watch porn anyway. So I'm
Really?
Not, yeah. So,
Why? Were you stopped?
Yeah.
You're getting too much pussy.
It can't be bad, hasn't it?
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
Porn?
Yeah.
First it's ever happened.
no one's ever told me.
Why? Waller's never mentioned that.
Yeah, it's the one
On
thing.
Wall of Wisdom, maybe not.
What do you mean?
Yeah, the one thing stopping you becoming Fred West.
Yeah,
and I've got to give that up.
Yeah. No, it probably is bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think?
Red
Why?
really just think about this for the first
Yeah,
time. I guess I never
interesting.
really thought about
No
it.
wonder I cry every morning. What would you? What? Because it's just.
What do you think?
It's kind of rank, isn't it? Yeah. And it's
I'm trying to just go onto like lingerie photos or just like really soft.
old school.
Yeah,
Really?
We'll
Get
just
catalogues?
No, I just try.
Looking through women's windows.
You can see too
Nicking
much.
knickers off of lines.
Yeah.
You can see too much.
Yeah.
They're having some of the videos are like inside the hole. It's like
It's just
what,
it's just bad.
what this is. We've moved on from what's sexy, but
How
the
long
whole
you gone?
thing is leaving
Huh?
something.
How long you
imagination.
Well,
about to lie. About to lie.
yeah, about to lie.
About to lie.
Well,
About to lie.
minus a few
About to
hiccups, I'd say
Most a few hiccups. 2 last week.
3 years.
Really?
Been hiccups.
Yeah,
But that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Do you feel better for it?
I feel. Well, do you not?
I mean, he's the most miserable man in the world.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So take it with a pinch of salt.
Yeah.
But when you're gonna, the thing that scared me is I was like, I'm just gonna stop, and you know. But it was the feeling that when I was on the way to watch some more, you know, and you've
On the way, where are you going?
Huh?
You're leaving the house.
just feeling that you're gonna do it
Yeah.
again. I felt like drug addicts feel when they're about to relapse.
but on the way,
I
it
know
sounds
it's
like you're
gonna
doing an
happen.
errand. Right, go to the post office.
Well, I can't do it at my house. I've got an office that I've got. Paul.
Fair enough. Yeah. The problem is, so it's all memory then. You're just sort of past.
Well, you should
experiences.
be doing memory. That's
But
best,
the problem
that's
is,
best for your soul.
if you've been in a long-term relationship and you go, well, then obviously no one wanks about their wife because that's gay. But
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Well, you need to hold
but then suddenly it's like, wait, I'm wanking about a 17-year-old. You know what I mean?
Right, but then you are
Right.
in porn, aren't you?
And then you are in porn. What do you
Depends
mean?
what porn videos.
Oh yeah. No, but you always put on the milk
Wait,
section.
so what you're saying? So it's an interesting argument, Red. Well, let's just break this down.
So he's
what
like,
you're
he's
saying,
like
Red,
the Belmar of porn. Brother, you have to stick with the milk section.
Yeah.
So you're saying it's less noncy to watch porn because your wank bank will
It's
be
too young.
Well, it depends.
teenage
So
girls,
if you've been-
because that was the last time you were having sex with other women.
Well, not me personally, but you know what I mean. If,
Yeah, I know
if
what you mean.
that was the thing,
Yeah.
and you go, well, that would be
Yeah. Well, you say, but why does your memory have to be that young?
Well, like Michael
Can't you
Owen's,
age them
Michael
up?
Owen's been with his wife since he was 12. Who's he wanking about? Fucking just playing hopscotch when he's at 9.
But I guess the thing is, we're all comedians. We create regularly. We have creative parts of our brain
yeah.
are open. So I feel like you should be able to use your memory bank, your wank bank, to create a new one. Michael Owen, he doesn't have a creative aspect.
He's not watching a film. You know,
So
he doesn't drink
he won't be
tea.
able to think of anything outside his
No,
memories.
I don't think he wanks.
But you know, you're both,
He probably goes, I
you're
don't
both
get it.
very creative.
Why
men.
would you
should
wank?
be able to build whole worlds. in a way.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's
No.
build a world for Paddy right now. Okay,
This is my Sistine Chapel.
okay, it's you're up the creek. It's 38
Someone
degrees.
is, certainly.
38 degrees. It's heat wave. The aircon's broken. Dave Ward's MC.
I guess a wank, as you said, you can't wank over your wife. It needs to be an escape, right?
Yeah.
It needs to be someone you're not in,
It's gotta be
the
like
rest of your life.
fucking-
That's what sex is. It needs to be someone you're not, basically. You know, that's why most sexual like fetishes, it'll be like a businessman will want to be like punished.
Yeah. Oh, because he's
it's like
used
a
to
break,
giving
yeah,
out
It's
the.
like that's what the turn on.
Yeah.
Go on, Charlie.
I used to.
Can't wait for this.
I used to have this. There was this one porn video that I would keep coming back to between the ages of about 15 and 19.
Yeah.
We all have the video that we come back.
It's
to.
called Lovely Latina Maid.
What? Sorry.
Lovely Latina Maid on porn.
How nice is she?
She's lovely. The video's now gone, but
Was she lovely?
Were you just trying to find the video?
yeah, it's not there.
He's an addict. We got a fucking recovering addict here, and you were about to.
But I realised after 4 years that it did actually. This is genuinely true. It looked like quite a lot like a much younger version of my mum, and
This guy is incredible.
I know.
don't know where to
It's amazing.
and
This is why we can't fire him.
Yeah,
He
no,
can't do
you
his
can't.
job.
You can't. This is amazing. Yeah.
It's magic.
Yeah.
But my position on the Oedipus thing is that I'm
Position.
sure
He's got a position.
I have a stance on it.
It's like Emily Mateless. It's like, well, what's your position on the Oedipus thing?
Charlie,
I'm the news agent.
You do realise there's a camera recording you 2 inches away from your head.
Guys, don't tell anyone.
you can just think these things.
Go on.
My,
Man
posi-
with the GoPro strapped to his chest. This is between us, right?
my position on it is that I'm sure that whatever that the wanting to fuck your mum thing, I've got it, but I don't. but I don't actually want to fuck my own mum.
Yeah.
So it's like if whatever's going on there, fine. I don't actually want to do that. So if there's some like milky thing going on, then that's fine. And that's genuinely what I think.
But do you think...
Thanks, man. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, what telly are you watching at the moment?
Fucking.
What's that thing they call? Something honesty?
Yeah,
They call it?
yeah.
What's that thing they call now? It's not brutal honesty. There's a
Radical honesty.
Radical honesty.
Radical
That's what you've got
honesty.
that down.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to release everyone, but like I'm sure we all kind of think it. I'm just gonna say it.
What? No, that's
No,
not.
you guys all.
Do you know what I like about Charlie? He says it how it is.
Yeah.
You're like, do you remember that? Because
like
do you know,
Nigel Farage.
actually, after I watched, I was watching the Adam Curtis documentary, and I got interested in this guy who's like a spy who was then also convicted of being a paedophile.
Which episode was that? Later on, I've only seen that.
second one.
Spy pedo.
Yeah, if you look him up, it's kind of his story is crazy. He gets jailed for like he gets jailed for like 16 years for being a spy and 1 year for being a paedophile.
Yeah, of course.
But he briefly joined. This is what Charlie reminded me of.
What was he spying on?
He joined this. He was interested in this league of paedophiles. I think it's PIE.
We can wrap up with this.
Yeah, reckon.
Yeah.
But
We should have
good to stay for a
finished him. I'm saying what everyone's thinking. It's like Katie Hopkins and mum fucking.
I can't find this.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But can you believe they had a collective?
What?
They were going.
Like Odd Future, Wolfgang.
Yeah.
It was it, yeah, and they were
Molest them
campaigning,
all. Yeah.
And there was booklets in like really liberal bookshops in London, just being like, this is all sexual.
Oh, we talked about this.
And
Nambler. It's probably Nambler.
Occupy Paedophile.
Oh, no, it's not that one. That's a new.
The North American Man Boy Love Association.
Why
Yeah,
not
and they've
North
seen the- and
America
they've
just
seen
have
the-
it? Why not open up to the rest of the world? It's not very inclusive, is it?
I think in
sure
some ways
that's not
it's very inclusive.
What
Scroll
about Nigerian?
PIE, that's it.
PRE.
PIE. Go on there, Wikipedia.
Is there?
PIE.
There's a village in Germany, isn't there, or Austria?
Pie.
Yeah.
Well, it's the pedo village, isn't
Pie.
it?
Yeah.
Have you heard of that?
Say that again.
There's a
Well,
pedo
don't just
village.
put in pie. Of course, you won't have the paedophile groups. This guy. I've never seen someone be worse at Googling in my life. It's actually Kimmy.
It's great to have other people experience what it's like.
Paedophile information exchange.
That's it. Look at the image.
Oh my god!
It's gone,
Imagine being the graphic designer asked to do that.
So look,
They go, "It's locked down. I needed the money."
Fuck.
how many revisions were
Oh,
on
that's
the
rank.
image?
That's like a business card.
Elgin Avenue, London.
Information
Nice
exchange.
address, good postcard.
Pie.
W9.
Yeah, imagine someone comes up to you after a gig. Look, man, I loved your stuff.
Yeah, here you go. Join us here.
Yeah, I'm with pie. Don't worry about it. Google what it stands for when I get home.
What's the new agency? Yeah.
Oh man, that's
How are you watching porn at the moment? Is it?
I'm trying to not do it very
Yeah.
much. My friend compromises by only watching vintage porn, so they're kind of
That's
they're-
good.
They're all really old.
What
now
the
it's all
old
got-
ones?
Yeah, like says.
But I feel like
a
a
bit
freak
more
because
classy.
everyone says there's porn for everyone. There's anything you could possibly want.
There's a
on
porno
there.
for it.
But like I can't find anything that it's all.
Dad
it's all too
fucks
much.
comedian after he bombs a kick. But the weird thing, there was that documentary on Wondery, did a thing about porn stars,
Yeah.
and about you realise most of your faves are dead, drugs or suicide,
Right.
and it ruins it. Yeah.
Well, you.
But that we have come to the end of our episode. That is a lovely note to end. Thank you so much for coming on, Red Richardson.
Thank you for having me.
Where can we find you? At Red Richardson Comedy?
Red Richardson Comedy. When's this
Yeah.
coming out?
This will be coming out this Friday.
Yeah.
This
Come
Friday.
to my special taping, last performances of my tour.
Should we put ticket link in the bio?
Ticket link in the bio.
Ticket link in the bio.
Underbelly,
Yeah.
13th of August. 7:30, 9:30.
And you're an Edinburgh Fringe truther, so you're not going to go.
I'm not going to go, mate. It's fucking makes you autistic.
How many years you been there?
About 4.
Sounds about right.
I'm going to go look at trains after
Paddy
this.
is young.
Yeah.
Follow on the socials. You got anything to plug?
I'm gonna be in
Plug up.
Edinburgh for the last weekend. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. That's it. I think.
Great. Well, thanks so much for
Thank
listening,
you.
guys. We'll see you next week. Bye.